Whoa. You're telling me that pinball is not just about keeping the ball up and not letting it go down the middle of the drain? It's about skill? Madness. So I was gonna make a video recently about something due to the event that took place at my home, but someone beat me to the punch, and I'm kind of glad they did because they did a better job than I think I was going to do anyways. So what happened is that my stepson was visiting for a weekend, and I wanted him to play the new machine that I got, so I told him, come on, let's play a multiplayer game, but he's kind of always been like really not into pinball, and I was like, come on, play the game. And so it turns out, and how it is with I believe a majority of people that don't really enjoy pinball, is that they don't understand that it's a game of skill, and that each game is different and has a different rule set, but once you learn the game, you find it much more entertaining to play. It becomes a game. So at first he was very, not interested. And once I showed him that, hey, the reason why this light is lighting up is because this is the ramp that you need to hit. This is the alley that you need to go through. This is the orbit that you need to run through. Stuff like that. And once he started to understand the rules of the game, he was calling shots that I needed to make later on. He was getting excited and getting really into it because he understood it. There was skill involved. So anyways, this video gets posted that is entitled Pinball Isn't as Random as It Seems. Now this is posted by the YouTube channel called Vox. I will put a link down in the description below. I highly recommend that you give it a watch. In the video we have a cameo with Roger Sharp. He is actually one of the pinball legends that a lot of us that are in this hobby are much aware of, due to the fact that he basically kept pinball from being like completely banned back in 1976 in New York City by playing in front of the committee and calling his shots and showing them that, hey, this is not a game or gambling, this is a game of skill. That's the thing, guys, is that back in like, the 20s all the way up until like 42, pinball was considered a gambling machine. I mean, that's just what it was, and it wasn't, put on all locations in every city because certain cities had already banned those machines. And it wasn't until, like I said, like 76 where it got implemented that pinball was a game of skill that they started becoming more and more common to see around. I mean, hell, even all the way up until 2004 in Nashville, it was illegal for you to play pinball until you were the age of 18. But this is why the hobby is a lot more interesting to people that are in it rather than those that don't know anything about it. It's because when we play these machines, guys, most of the time we know what we're supposed to hit. We know which ramp that we're supposed to shoot for, and the most frustrating thing for us players is that when we know what we're supposed to hit but we just can't seem to hit it.
Don't drop it down the center. Don't you fucking do it. You're gonna do it, you son of a bitch!
There are many times where I play a game of pinball and I literally play like 3 or 4 games and I'm not in it. My head's not in it, or I'm just not playing very well. I'll threaten to sell the damn machine and I turn the damn thing off.
Didn't even break 400K. Bullshit!
We have our bad days, but the point is, guys, it is about skill. So I challenge you to play a game of pinball and actually learn how to play it. Actually see what the machine is telling you to do, and it will tell you. Basically whatever is lighting up, try to hit for that. Once you learn how to play the particular game, you will find it much more entertaining to play, guys. And since pinballs and arcades are definitely on the rise when it comes to where you're going to see them in public places, whether it be at arcades or bars or whatever, then the chances of you being able to play a game and learn how to play it are much higher. And what makes pinball even more entertaining is whenever you've got someone to play alongside, a little bit of a competition. That's the whole point of it, is to get a higher score than somebody else. There's nothing more aggravating than me setting a high score on one of my machines and then me just sitting here in front of my computer and all of a sudden I hear the knocker go off a couple of times for one of my machines to see that she beat my score. That's not cool. But if competitive play is not your thing, then I guarantee you that you will probably enjoy the game called Total Nuclear Annihilation. This game is not as common to see out in public, but when you do get a chance to play this game, there is an option for cooperative play, and it's actually a game that you can beat. Yes, you can beat it. It is not like something that a layperson can just do with ease. Even the pros have some challenges on it, but it's still a game that you and your friends can cooperatively play against all the tasks at hand to beat the actual game. Not to mention the soundtrack to that game is so awesome. Anyways, that's going to be it, guys. I just wanted to post a short video to link you to another video that you should watch. You know, I can't exactly just steal their content and just put it all up here for you to watch, so I will direct you to that video for you to give it a shot. For all of those that live around my area, yes, pinballs are not that often to see in public, but if you know me well enough, then feel free to come over and I can show you how to play machines that I've got. But I am in talks with the new business that is coming into town about putting machines in their place. So hopefully in the future, whenever that business is finished, we will have some public machines in the vicinity that we don't have to drive 20-30 minutes out to play. That's it for this video, guys. Peace out.